Hello everyone, welcome back to Base Damage. Hope you're all doing well today. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be looking at some fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I was able to get my hands on some packs here, and I already knew there was like an issue with them because, and we'll go over this as well, like how the packs are like made and everything. I knew that these were bootleg. I know that these were fake. In fact, to prove it, we opened up one pack just to show, and we're gonna go over this in a second here. Basically, there's some very, very fake cards in here. But if you notice, like, a couple things wrong with it. So let's go over this first. First off, when you look at these, like ones like this, it's off center. Like, typically this is more scooted, like, to actually be centered, but there's this big opening on the left side of here. These are also from a set called Blazing Vortex. Blazing Vortex had some big name cards in there, like Pot of Prosperity and whatnot. But they had typically Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't do different cover arts. It's usually 9 times out of 10. I know there are exceptions, but 9 times out of 10, it will be a specific one of the cards up there. And this set in particular, which says Blazing Vortex, should have had the new Armed Dragon Thunder level 10 on the front, and none of these are that. This is like the freaking Dark Rebellion Exceed Dragon or whatever. I think this is like one of his other forms. This is another one of the like Pendulum, like Odd Eyes, like Rebellion Dragon or some shit. It's kind of crazy. Even this one's like also one of the Odd Eyes monsters, if I remember correctly. But also, like, the Odd Eyes ones came out during like Arc V, and this is trying to have the symbol for like, hold on, I realize it's kind of iffy there. It has the symbol for Vrains up there, which is a completely different. It's the season after all of the Odd Eyes stuff came out and all that jazz. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff up here that is just immediately extremely sus. So we're just going to go through and open all of these packs today, and I'm going to show you the one pack we already opened first. So let's take a look at this. So let's see. So we're going to open it like we showed from like when we pulled it out of the thing. So right off the bat, you can tell this is so many layers of just screwed up. It's completely and totally miscut. Where you see on the side here, there's like a whole bunch of room on this side here, but not on the other. And the card texture is garbage. This, like, I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards very close to me. I'm not gonna. Actually, no. Let me show what we got here. Hold on. So this is this is like an actual real Yu-Gi-Oh card, Lightsworn Aegis, versus. This there's a coloring difference if you can't tell. The fake one is very faded. It's obviously centered properly as opposed to this is not centered properly. I'm just gonna flip this over just to show, because the very first thing we have says Crystron Needle Fiber. This is just hilarious to me. The text is absolutely different. Like, you can tell a clear difference in the text. Hold on, let me see if I can. There we go. A little bit brighter there. That's like, you can even see where they printed it. Like, I know it's kind of hard. It's probably you can see a little bit. There's lines going down it right there, like where they fucked up pulling it off the roller. All of this stuff, the printing and stuff down here is just so bad. They're missing punctuation. Because it's supposed to be like 2 monsters, including at least 1 tuner. Then it's supposed to go down to a new line. If this card is link summoned, you can do shenanigans. I think this is the correct name. Plus, I don't think this was called Needle Fiber in English. I think it was called Halka-Fibrax. Look at the... Oh my god. Hold on, we're going to try to adjust this a little bit. Datascape Savant Lao Lao, and once again, the font is clearly off. But that's we're just getting started. It's gonna be a long video. You can clearly tell, you know, like I said, the texture is absolutely garbage on all of these. It feel like if you held it in your hand, it's like this feels fake. You can see like where the cutting is just so off. It looks so bad. This is also supposed to, like, these are like commons. When I think this isn't supposed to be a common. I don't remember. I remember when this first came out, it was like an ultra rare. Sky Dragon Game Justice. Look at this shitty ass like Temu Yugi here. Like what the hell? Cyber Dark Dragon in a pack that has nothing to do with it. The Sky Dragon of Raw Sphere Mode. Look, I've seen Raw Sphere Mode. I don't think it's supposed to have this art. It just looks absolutely weird. Tri-Brigade Lugal, the Silver Bullet, like, just looks funky. And then UA MVP. Look at how bullshit the fucking, like, most of this over here is like bold when it shouldn't be. This is just one pack of absolute and total utter garbage. Oh boy. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. Let's just start. I want to open the most sus pack first, and the most sus one is this. This is another thing to look out for. When it has like this kind of like packaging right here is not how Yu-Gi-Oh typically does their packaging with like this. So let's see how bad this is. We're just gonna laugh, react, all that shit. What the? Phantasme, they got the picture right. Once again, this has like this weird, like, it looks like somebody ran over it. Sorry, that's not centered. There's like some weird line indentions going right here. It's upside down. Exodius, the ultimate Forbidden Lord. Also, all of these have their own individual different codes. RCO3, FLAM. This is like from one of the fucking like fire structure deck from like 2005 or 4. This card hasn't been reprinted in fucking years. That's hilarious. So okay, we got the Blue Eyes White Dragon, y'all. Somebody who opens this would be like, yo, the Exodius, the ultimate Forbidden Lord. That's another thing. Typically, they don't have it where the art bleeds out onto the out of the square. I don't think any Yu-Gi-Oh cards have ever done that. I don't even think Blue Eyes has this art. The movie pack or something. Hidden Steel Swarm Longhorn. Soten Returns. Starving Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom. I think it's supposed to be Starving Venom Dragon or something. I don't know. Mechanical Hound. Megalith Aeratron. Okay, God. And look, also, like, I don't know if y'all can tell. Yeah, okay, it does come up a little bit on the camera how bent these cards are, just because the whatever. Look, you might be able to see. There you go. That's actually pretty good. Of like the lines that I set are is it on every single? No, it's just on. This was the Phantasme. It's not on any of the other ones, but like the material of this like warps stupidly easy for some reason. It's just like, I understand when it's a foil that does it, but even the non-foils are bending really badly. All right, let's keep going. Oh, this is gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a very good day, I can tell. Let's see how bad some of this stuff is. I love when people try to make bootlegs like this. You can see that's like fucked up. The shiny has been upside down. I love when people try to think that they can get away, and people do get away with this. There's people who don't know any better. Little kids who are willing to buy these just because they want Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Steam Synchron? Is that even a card? I don't even know if that's an actual card. Whatever. Swift Gaia. Masked Hero Divine Way. See, here we go. Oh, okay, I was correct. This is Arc Rebellion Exceed Dragon on here. So it even has the code of the actual Photon Radiance or something, Photon something. It even has the code of the pack it should have come out of, which is hilarious to me. Some black wings. God, look how bad that looks. Like, the font of spell card. I don't have an actual spell card on me. I just have the White Sworn Eye. I mean, I guess even for comparison of like trap card versus how the spell card looks, like, trying to see, you can tell that the font is way off. Like, it should be more like this font. So it's so bad. Pyrorex, the Elemental Lord, and Lao Lao again. So they even have repeats of certain cards. That's dumb. People think that they can get away with this, and like I said, they do because kids, but they don't realize this is a children's card game for adults. Hold on, what the fuck? Yashikiwa. This is Ghost Belle. Whoa, okay, hold on, future me, edit a picture, up on the screen here, hold on, I gotta double check, hold on, I have to, this is so funny, they put the wrong effect up here, I love this, I don't care, ad blocker, shut up. Ghost Belle. This is Ghost Belle, right? Yeah, Ghost Belle and Haunted Mansion. This is the art for Ghost Belle and Haunted Mansion. The original. This isn't the alternate art. It doesn't matter which one we pick. I just need to read the effect. So future me put up a picture of what it actually is supposed to have. So I'm really going to need you to focus on this one, camera. Okay, so right here where it says zombie effect, there's supposed to be zombie tuner effect. But get this. So the original Ghost Belle says when a card or effect is activated that includes any of these effects, quick effect, you can discard this card, negate that activation. It lists 3 different effects that you can discard to negate. Adding a card from graveyard to the hand, deck, or extra deck, special summoning a monster from the graveyard, or banishing a card from the graveyard, right? So, and you can only use one effect once per turn. This reads, you can special summon this card from your hand by discarding a water monster. You can only special summon White Stingray once per turn this way. If this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can activate this effect as treated as a tuner. White Stingray. Hold on. Isn't that like a fucking synchro? Am I misremembering this? Let's see. Let's check it out. Future me also put the actual card up here. Okay, no, it is an effect monster. This is what future me right here. This is what White Stingray looks like, and it has the effect of White Stingray up here on what should be Ghost Belle. And Yashiki Warashi, is that a different like? I don't even think I don't know. Maybe that was supposed to be the English. I'm not getting anything for Yashiki, so that's probably correct. All right, so we're going to keep that up. All right, so already we're off to a great fucking start here. Trickstar, Holly Angel, Ultimate Tyranno, Armatile, oh my god. Strangulanius, look how bad this looks. Oh my god. I really wish you could tell like the quality that I'm having to look at here. It's utter garbage. Infernoble. Glad Beast Alexander and Magispector Kieran. It's just like stuff from all across time and space. I want to see what other cards are wrong. This is great. Wait, I didn't read the Ultra Phantasme. Are you actually? I think this is correct. Yeah, okay, it does say like Phantom. So I put Phantasme's effect up there correctly. So, poor Ghost Belle. Melody of Awakening Dragon. You know what? Out of all the ones so far, this looks the best in terms of like centering and stuff, but the spell card font is still off. At least this looks better, but it still has the fucking weird ass lines going through it. I can't really, wait, came kind of there. It still has the weird ass lines going through. It's upside down. Cyberse Magician. Heliosphere, another of this one. The Exodius, the blue one. What the? Oh my god. Okay, so I think we've just about reached. We're having commons and uncommons pop up excessively now. That's wild. This is so wild. Oh, man. What the fuck is this? Earth Golem Ad Ignister, which is upside down, obviously. Is this correct? Yeah, okay. It has the correct effect up there, funny enough, but I'm going to put that right there. Cleafort down. Gazaris, my boy! Raider's Wing. Andros Sphinx from the fucking, like, the Pyramid of Light movie. Oh my goodness. Yo, I have so many Also, why is Exodia... Oh, Exodia... I don't think Exodia's... No, there's no Exodia Link monster. It's put on a fucking... Hold on, actually. What does this read? It's red for, like, an effect monster, which it would have, like, Link... not Link. XYZ up here. Yeah, it's the one that has, like, the win condition. If you sent, like, all the pieces from its effect, you get... You win the duel or whatever the hell. The Ghost Belle's hilarious at this point. Senka Justice? I know that's not the correct name. It's the correct effect, but I know it's a different name in English or whatever. That's wild. This is bonkers. And there's probably other ones in here that don't have the correct effect. There's the sphere mode thing. I'm just blitzing past all the ones we've already seen. I want to see what other new... Give me something new. Give me something new for this. Oh, this is hilarious. I love this. Yo, Rank Up Magic, the 7th one. Look at how badly, like, where everything else has kind of been that way so far. This is, like, so badly off-center. Oh my goodness. Is it correct? Yeah, it is. It is the once per duel thing. There's the contract with Exodia for Exodia Necros that we haven't even seen. We do have the Mecha Phantom Beast, Heel Eagle. Okay. We got a couple more. I'm not going to spend any more time on this. I'm just going to, like, see what bullshit's funny. Yo, Pancreatos. They put White Stingray on this one again. They put the White Stingray effect on Pancratops. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's what... What the fuck? Why is... Oh, I thought that was the art for Dark Bribe for a second there. I'm like, why is this on a continue? See, look, where this was all, like, all going that way, this one's all going that way. It's kind of crazy. Excelli... Wow, I haven't seen this card in a long time. Just the Wing Dragon of Ra. No effects. It reads like the old ones. God, there's, like, no numbers down there. It's like a bunch of zeros. Oh my goodness. Spirit Sing of a powerful creature that rules over all that is mystic. Okay. Oh, this is one of the Punk cards. Yeah, I think that's Punk. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Cryo Sphinx. Oh, God. Getting new stuff, though, honestly. You know what? I can't... Oh, I had one more yellow pack with the Ark Rebellion. Oh, my God. Yo, did we actually get the correct one this time? No, none. Oh, which one's this called? Spooky Dogwood? Whatever the fuck? Hold on. Obviously, they're doing, like, the Japanese names or whatever. Ghost Sister... Oh, God. Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. Okay. It has the correct effect there, but obviously, like, it's not the correct name of what it should be. It has the lines going across. I'm just seeing what else is here real quick. We're looping back around to some repeats or whatever. This is just too funny. What the... Oh, God. First of the dragons in here. What the hell? The Primordial Chaos Dragon. This is wild. Correct effect up there, funny enough. Ignite Lance. The Ignites are like... I'm trying to remember. Okay, I know a lot of the Ignites were like pendulum monsters, but I think this is like one of the few effect monsters they actually had for it. Malefic Blue Eyes. Dino Mist randomly. And to round it off, we have Dark Magician, which I think this is an art that isn't actually used. I don't know. Oh man, this is hilarious. So this is all to laugh at people. Let's all point and laugh at the bootleg the people trying to sell bootleg cards and stuff. Just laugh at them. And your white stingray bullshit. What was the other one? Hold on. I'm trying to remember which was the other one that had white stingray up there. The Dino Wrestler Pankratops. Oh my goodness. This is a special class in just what not to do. Also, like, needle fiber. Like, what the hell? Like I said, I think that's supposed to be Halka-Fibrax. I don't remember. Yeah. Watch out for fake cards. Whether you're in Pokemon, whether you're in Yu-Gi-Oh, it doesn't matter. Just watch out. It's... Please, also, if you have children, please, like, be mindful. What the hell? There's like a weird mark at the top there. I don't know if that can come up properly. You can kind of see there's like a weird little mark there on the card. It looks like it got stamped on the back. There we go. See? There you go. Like, please be mindful and be careful. Look for fake cards like this. Like, be mindful what your kids are picking up. That's all I have to say. Y'all stay based.